price. I know that you have, 'cause there's magic in my eyes. I can see from miles and miles and miles and miles and Tower and the Taj Mahal are mine to see on clear days.
These next 2 weeks we'll be talking about vision. And we've been working on some vision passages in our afternoon studies this week. First one I'd like to tell you about is from the 29th chapter of Proverbs in the 18th verse. Depending on which version of the Bible you read, it says something like this: without a prophetic vision, the people will perish, or they'll disappear, or they'll decay. The different versions say it differently, but the idea is the same. Unless there's a vision cast before the people, and unless that vision is grasped and embraced by the people, nothing good is going to happen. And in Proverbs especially, it talks about how the Israelites, the Jewish people, were bound, not in a bad way, in a good way, held together by God's vision, especially as it's laid out in the Torah. Without that vision, without understanding how to relate to each other, without understanding how to eat and prepare food and do all of the things that the community needed to survive, there would be no community at all. Without that vision, the whole thing disintegrates. And you know, nothing has changed. Whether it's an individual or a congregation, a community like the one behind me, without a sense of what holds us together, we fall apart. We disintegrate. What is it for you? What is your commanding vision, your prophetic vision? What holds you together? Is it being a parent? Is it being a Christian or a person of faith? Is it a particular hobby? Whatever it might be, what holds you together? And more importantly, what holds us together as a community at Trinity or a community at large? It used to be that we had some basic understandings about each other and the vision that held the community together. But unfortunately, a lot of that is eroded. But it doesn't mean that it's disappeared. It doesn't mean that we can't recapture a vision. Maybe first from God, who says, love your neighbor, feed those who are hungry, visit those who are in prison, and in general, just care as God first cares for us. Or maybe it's an additional vision of having clean water, clean air, parks like this one more accessible to all people. Whatever that vision might be, and in our congregation, whatever it might be. Is it the youth and family minister that's coming soon? Is it our 2-year project for stewardship? Is it making sure that our members, wherever they are visited and cared for and loved? Whatever it might be, we not only have to cast a vision, we have to live that vision. And so I hope you'll join me over the next couple of years as we work together, not just as small groups, not just as a community at Trinity, not just even as a community in Moline, but beyond. How can we live according to a vision that drives and binds all of us? A vision that enriches our communities. A vision that helps those in need. And a vision that helps each of us see one another as God sees us. A beautiful, special, important child of God. This kind of vision reminds us we need to see up close and we need to see far away. When we can do those two things together, we can make real change. Thank you.